Now, if y'all watch some of my videos, I assume you're into sports journalism. What I mean by that is you're into ESPN, you're into First Take, you're into Sports Center, you're into NFL Red Zone, whatever floats your boat, my nigga. But what gets me irked is when people present fake news or drama as real news that's fact checked, just to spin a narrative their way. This goes beyond making a bad take. This goes beyond journalistic integrity in itself. Like, do you want somebody that's about to lie to their viewers for real? And what ulterior motives do they have for lying to their viewers as well? So the other day I was scrolling on Snapchat, right, and randomly I see a sports media page called Time Out pop up, and I don't know if y'all gotten these before. They be talking about some bullshit, and I can't stand this narrator's voice either.
Angel Reese is transitioning, but fans think she's making a big mistake.
Shut your stupid.
And I come across the Angel Reese career switch got weirder. And by the way, I have no dog in this fight. I like sports. I like NBA. I like NFL. I like WNBA. I have no dog in this fight though, because I can say I like WNBA, but do I really watch it? Fuck no. And that's not me clowning on y'all. That's not me saying y'all not entertaining, because y'all be hooping out there. But me personally, I just haven't came around to watching the WNBA yet. I've caught some games, but I'm not gonna sit here acting like I'm some expert or something. Zaza, if you're claiming you're not an expert and you're getting mad at these people making fake news about WNBA, isn't that ironic? Well, I'm not presenting to you guys news I'm claiming is factual and real. That's the damn difference. Now, back to the topic. Timeout. These guys, I don't think they watch WNBA or any sports. They're just looking for a juicy motherfucking headline or to hop on a bandwagon. And the bandwagon they decide to hop on today is fuck Angel Reese, which I don't care about your opinions on Angel Reese. I just hate disingenuous news. You might hate her, you might love her, hell, you might want to fuck her. So this video starts out by saying
Angel Reese is transitioning, but fans think she's making a big mistake.
I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've been attacked so many times.
Ever since the 22-year-old star hinted she'd be leaving the WNBA again.
Okay, you know what? Clock it. Pause it right here. So what they are claiming is Angel Reese claimed to want to leave the WNBA again. And this was posted 5 days ago after recording of this video. And by what I can tell these niggas are talking about is Angel Reese posted on her story that said new home in Miami. And people are making a fuss about it, saying, why is she leaving Chicago for Miami? Is she done with WNBA? One, nigga, you can buy a house anywhere. Is that so fucking stupid? And two, she's playing in this new 3v3 league, which is the reason I think they think she's leaving the WNBA. And why is she in a 3v3 league? Because simply she gets paid $70K for the WNBA and she makes a living off of basketball and sponsorships, but we'll get to that later. This 3v3 league is just gonna help her pay her bills. People in the WNBA go overseas all the time. Like, this is not a new thing. In the off season, there's a bunch of WNBA players going overseas for better contracts in China. Same with NBA players. So why are we flipping the narrative and saying she's trying to leave the WNBA again? This is what I mean with ulterior motives. They're just hopping on the train of hating this girl, which you can do what you want, but just making up straight up lies under an account that has 71K followers in your sports media account, that is fucking ridiculous. We don't need that toxicity in the sports media landscape. We already have Michael Jordan and LeBron fans. That was a little bit of a longer rant, but let's get back to the video.
The world has not been the same. Some think she's bluffing, since a few months back she made the same threats, and we all know how that ended, but others think she's dead serious this time. So which is it? Is she really done with the WNBA, or is this just a PR stunt for clout?
Hold up, clock it right here again. A PR stunt for clout? That is super ironic to claim, considering y'all are making up false information for clout. But anywho, the clips they're putting in this video are stupidly out of context, because a clip of her saying she's been attacked, getting so much hate, is that not a legitimate claim, my nigga? Like, the first thing I saw about Angel Reese was the goddamn Sid the Sloth meme. So you're just pulling that clip out of context and trying to make the viewers of your sports media page, who probably don't watch the WNBA, by the way, think she's complaining about the WNBA in general and is trying to leave the WNBA, which is just not the case. And she just wasn't even talking about the WNBA or leaving, matter in fact, in that interview. But let's carry on for real.
Angel has been hopping on several news outlets to bash the WNBA non-stop, because at first she said she's been feeling underappreciated, and it's not just because everyone has been comparing her to Caitlin Clark all season, but for other reasons you won't even believe. She said she doesn't even make enough money in the WNBA.
The WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills.
She's out here complaining again. She wasn't complaining. She's saying the WNBA doesn't pay her bills. And you took that completely out of context, saying she's caught on social media for complaining about the WNBA and bashing it. But any WNBA player will tell you the WNBA does not pay their fucking bills. For how this girl is living, for the pedestal she is on actually in the women's basketball world, $81K a year does not pay most of her bills. I don't think it's that crazy of a take here, because she's simply saying the WNBA doesn't pay her bills, her sponsorships do, and her shoe deals do, and her podcast does. And not to mention, her shoe deal is claimed to be in the millions of dollars with Reebok. She's getting 10 times the amount of money than she's getting from the WNBA. Yeah, that's not her main form of income. Like, this is just so stupid to me, because they're just here again taking clips out of context for the sake of pushing a narrative that they want. And this toxicity in the sports world, I'll say again, we do not fucking need, my nigga. But I'll stop ranting again. I just don't like this video. On to the next clip for real.
And now she's out here complaining again. And believe me, her haters are fed up, because they're saying Angel is an ungrateful brat who whines for a living. Some even say she's better off an internet baddie than a basketball player, since all she ever does these days is act like a fashion influencer.
Okay, Angel Reese, yeah, I'll admit, she does act like a fashion influencer. But like, we're acting like this is a new thing, like she's the one who started this. There's multiple WNBA players from the past that often turn into some sort of fashion influencer or get into modeling. Like, and we're also acting like men don't do the same thing and branch out. Like, we're not telling Shai Gilgeous-Alexander that nigga's a fashion influencer. His drip's hard though, real shit. We're definitely not telling Nate Robinson he's a fucking boxer. So why are you trying to push the narrative again that she's a fashion influencer when she's not the first woman or the first athlete to branch out beyond the sport? It's giving off shut up and dribble.
But just when we thought the insults couldn't get any worse, they do, because many are now calling her a trash player and a classless thug.
That's gotta be racist. There's no way.
Okay, this is about the end of the video, real shit. I just want to make y'all aware about how trashy this sports media page is. They're talking about the girl that had the most double-doubles in WNBA history, how she's a trash player and she's a fucking thug, my nigga. Real shit, I'm not a dude to scream racism at everything. I've never been that way. But if she has a completely clean record, she hasn't been to jail once, and y'all got the audacity to report people are calling her thugs while making an anti-Angel Reese sports video, shit, it just makes you think about sports media, about their ulterior motives and the words coming out their mouth. And I hope y'all really do think about who you're getting this shit from, because you can literally just go on a Google search and look all this shit up and you'll get context behind it. But they didn't care, because they had their own narrative they wanted to push onto their 70,000 viewers. And this is truthfully the shittiest fucking sports media page ever. But anywho, I'm done with this video. I got a little animated there because I just hate sports media like that, and it actually rubs me the wrong way, legitimately. Like, subscribe, I love the recent support, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.